And I'm on the wrong scene again. Of course I am. iPhone 6 Plus. There we go. JSF says, best part about today wasn't the free summon or the new Abyssal maps, but the fact that no one found my defense team in Ether Raids. Yeah, yeah, I'm at the point now where I do start losing lift if people defeat my defensive team. So when no one finds me, it's like, yes! I slipped under the radar. Congrats on avoiding other teams in the Ether Raids. All right, so we are going to jump in on the iPhone 6. Again, we have 550 orbs across 3 accounts. We're doing one circle, one only. So I'm going to leave it up to you guys to make sure I don't do any more. One circle on the iPhone 6, and then again, it's supposed to be saving for 2 months, as I do with all my alts, I should say both my alts. It saves for 2 months before it does like a full unload like the iPad's going to do today. The main account summons every month, so we've got about 180 orbs on that today, and about I want to say 360 orbs on the iPad Pro. So again, 550 orbs we are going to be summoning. On the main, we're going for Hrid and Lucina. The alts, anything we get, is going to be awesome. So with 550 orbs, we should probably be expecting maybe 10, 11, maybe 12 focus units today. If we get more, awesome. If we get less, it happens. Actually, the last several legendary banners, I've been kind of lucky in terms of the number of focus units I've got. So even if we get a little bit less than a dozen, I'm not going to feel bad about that. All right, so we're going to start with the iPhone 6. Gonna add this to my list here. So we're gonna do a full circle summon, and we'll see what we get. We'll see what we get. We're gonna do. Doesn't matter even if these are like all colorless. We're gonna summon. How you guys doing today? Welcome to everyone that's just joining us in the chat. Let me know if you're a Fire Emblem player, or if you're just a fellow Nintendo fan, or if you're here for the Pokemon codes that I will be posting in Discord later. By the way, guys, so I do have some extra Kyogre Ryoma codes. I will be posting those in the Discord later if anyone is interested. If you do use them, please post in the chat like a thanks or something so that I know who used them, or at least I know that they were used. JSF says, yeah, it should be 50 some orbs per 5. Yeah, it should be 50 some orbs per 5-star. Last time I dipped big into legendary, it was 650 orbs for 12 5-stars. Yeah, that sounds about right. About 50 orbs or so, give or take. So again, we've generally not summoned more than 700 orbs, and we've got sometimes up to like 15, 16 focus units. So we've been pretty lucky. So even if we get a little less today, law of averages, I'm not going to feel too bad. But if we don't get Hrid or Lucina on the main, I might feel a little disappointed. But we'll see what we get. Again, we're starting on the iPhone 6. We're going full circle. Looks like we're going mostly for greens. We do have one red, so it's one chance for Hrid. But we could possibly get one of the other legendaries. Where did I put my list of those? So we've got Hrid, Ryoma, Levitain on the red. Greens, we've got Gunthra, Kana, and Summer Innis. And then for the colorless there, we've got Female Grima, Noir, and Nina. So here we go. We're going to jump in. I generally go clockwise. Someone post in the chat, someone tell me which color you want me to start with. And if you're going to say green, tell me which green to start with. But I generally go clockwise from there. Once we get into the other accounts, I'll probably go a little bit quicker, just because it's already 8:45 Central Time because of the maintenance that Fire Emblem Heroes just decided to do on day 1. So I had to delay my stream until 8:30 tonight. Planetario says red. We are going to start with red, and we're going to hope for Hrid. But yeah, we've got 550 orbs. It's almost 9 o'clock, and I do have to go to bed early because I did get a lot of sleep last night, and just like I do every workday, I wake up at 4:45 in the morning. We're getting Drog, so that's going to be Ward Armor fodder. JSF said bottom left green. We'll probably start with that on the next one then. But that's what we're going to go to next because we go clockwise. So maybe we'll start with that when we go over to the iPad. So the last orb is a chance at Hrid. Ah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Well, remember, the appearance rate is set once you enter the circle. This is our second one. It's an Arthur. Alright, not looking too good so far. At least it's a 4-star Arthur. He's not completely awful. Alright, so that is our first one that we've actually spent orbs on. And I can see we've got a few more people lurking in the chat. If you guys have pulled on the legendary banner, let me know if you guys have had any luck today. Or if you're still waiting to pull, we've got Gunter. Planetara says, I want Hrid, but I got Ryoma and don't care for Levitain. What do I do? What do I do? I mean, what's Levitain have for skills? I mean, she could be useful fodder, I'm thinking. I don't remember offhand what she has for skills. But if you want Hrid, I'd go for it. On the it's this Legendary Banner, and he's probably not going to be coming back for a few months. I don't remember if they specified what month he's coming back, but he'll probably be back in a few months. Alright, so we're going for the colorless here. We're hoping for Noir because I haven't gotten her on any account yet. This account has plenty of female Grima. We're getting Jacob though. This account I think has a +5 or a +6 female Grima already from that Legendary Banner, I think 3 months ago. We don't have Nina on this account, I don't think, but we do have her on the main. So I don't have Noir on any account, and I believe it is Summer Noir. Alright, last summon on this account. It doesn't look like we're going to get a 5-star focus unit on the iPhone 6, but that's okay. This wasn't, we weren't supposed to summon on this account anyway. We just had to do our free summon, and I figure if we're doing a free summon, we might as well get the rest of the circle at the discounted 15 orbs. Alright, we've got Smoke, we've got Green, we've got... it's a Camilla. So we've got no focus units on the green, or sorry, on the iPhone 6. That's okay. We're only spending 15 orbs on this particular account, so before we move on, we're going to jump over to the iPad Pro now. This actually might be the last time I summon from this particular iPad Pro. It's my first gen gold iPad Pro, 12.9 inch, because I literally just made an agreement to sell it because I did upgrade to the new iPad Pro. So I made an agreement to sell this one. I can't stream from the new iPad Pro yet because it has a USB-C port, and I don't have a USB-C to HDMI adapter yet, so I gotta grab that. So this might be my last summon on an iPad for a little bit until I get that adapter. JSF says, I honestly want a +10 female Grima now because of Ether Raids. She's disgusting with stacking and full flyer buffs. I haven't even thought about that. Yeah, I haven't spent too much time with Ether Raids. I mean, I've been doing my using my daily allotment of Ether, but I'm getting to the point where it's starting to get a little bit frustrating. So I mean, I'm still keeping up with it, but I haven't really put the time in yet to really see what I need to do to maintain a consistent climb. All right, so that'll do it for the iPhone 6. We're going to switch over to the iPad Pro. And again, this one has a lot more. This has the most orbs that we'll be summoning with tonight, with 361. Or should we go to the main? What do you guys think? Should we do the iPad Pro with 361 orbs? Again, the most orbs we have on all my accounts. Or should we do the 178 or one? I think maybe 180. I think it's 178. It's 178. Should we do the main account or the iPad Pro? What do you guys think? Should we do the account with more orbs, or do the one that I actually care about more? The one that I'm actually going to build these units on. Start with the iPad. Planetarial says start with the iPad. So we're going to dump 361 orbs on the Legendary Banner with this iPad Pro. We got to switch scenes though to the iPad. So here, chat's gone again on the screen at least. So we'll refresh the chat box source. So now chat should start showing up again on the screen there. Sorry about that. But we are going to be summoning on this iPad Pro. So I'm going to stand here so it's not, so I'm not looking down all the time. All right, so do I have any orbs? No orbs, just crystals and shards. All right, 361. There we go. Actually, let's see here. Do I have any of these? Let's check real quick which units I do have. Ryoma's a flyer. Don't have him on this account, doesn't look like. Levitain, I don't think I have her on this one either. And then, obviously, Hrid's new. Don't have Summer Cordelia. Don't have Legendary Lucina. Do we have Brave Hector? Blue. I do have Brave Hector on this account. I should have Gunthra because she's a... No, yeah, I do have her. We have Gunthra. Don't think I have Kana. She'd be... Yeah, I don't have Kana. Summer Innis, I don't think I have him on any accounts. Grima, I think I have her. Yes, I do have her. Actually, I have two of her on this one, actually. Don't have Noir. Do I have Nina? Not on this account, I don't think. So we do have 3 of the 12. We have Brave Hector, we've got Gunthra, and we've got Female Grima. But we are going to be summoning all colors, so we're going to see what we get here with 360 orbs. Let's go. I'm going to start this on my little list here, on my post-it note. So we're jumping in. JSF wanted to start with the bottom left last time, although that's a blue. But we have plenty of reds here, so we might be able to get Hrid. Or we can probably get even Rioma or Levitane, which, again, are not on this account. So we'll start with that bottom left. We'll go clockwise. We'll see what we get. In the chat, guys, if you're in the chat, what do you think my first 5-star focus will be? We did not get one on the iPhone 6, but we're on the iPad Pro now with 361 orbs, so we're probably going to get a focus unit. Let me know what your predictions are. Start bottom. Well, remember, there's a delay. You gotta start a little quicker. We'll do the bottom right. We'll do the bottom right because it sounds like you want to end on the reds. Next time. All right. It sounds like you want me to end on those reds there, so we'll do this bottom right one, and then we'll go clockwise from the reds. Ooh, looks like our first is going to be Summer Innis. 2 summons in, and we have our first 5-star focus unit. So we've got Summer Innis. As usual, I do take a screenshot of all my 5-star summons because my coworkers and I actually all play this game. I'm a music teacher at actually a few of the local schools, and my coworkers that work on a marching band with me, we all play Fire Emblem Heroes, or did at one point. So we have a group chat going where we kind of share all our polls. We are going to check his IVs though. Actually, you know what? Let's send it to my phone later. We're going to check his IVs. So we've got to pull up Summer Innis. So this is Innis. Maybe flawless form. That sounds like something that they would. Yeah, that sounds like something that they would name a shirtless Innis. All right, 5-star. Calculate with his Beach Banner Plus. You'll have to allow me to make an official introduction at another time when I'm attired appropriately. So we're gonna check his IVs. Topless Innis, you mean? Yeah. Summer Xander wannabe. All right, so we're looking at his stats here. He is plus HP. Well, we're off to a fantastic start, aren't we? We are looking at a plus HP and a minus defense. Plus HP, minus defense. As always, guys, whenever I check those stats, I'm not always familiar with their move pools, so based on, or their growth stats or whatever. So if you have opinions on what these are, let me know in the chat. The ones that I'm looking for, those are the ones I'm generally going to be more familiar with. Whereas something like Summer Innis, don't really plan on using them much, but we'll see. I've got to look into them because now that I have them, I actually might care about it. All right. That's basically neutral. Yeah, anything with a plus HP is almost always going to be neutral unless it's like a minus attack or a minus speed on a unit that really needs those. All right, so we're going to keep summoning. Why do I have a notification on Discord? Okay, I can ignore that for now. All right, speaking of Discord, guys, make sure you join the Discord if you're into Pokemon because I've got some extra Kyogre and Groudon codes, and they do expire tonight. I didn't need the extras because I've already used one on each of all 4 of my copies of Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, and Ultra Moon. All right, so we're going to pull out and go for the reds here. We're hoping for Hrid because I was like getting the new legendaries, but I don't have any of the red focus units on this iPad. But again, we are 2 summons in. We already have 1 5-star focus unit, basically a green Shigure. It's probably slightly worse than neutral, but still perfectly usable. We've got Tiki here. We'll check the IVs. Tiki's a pretty decent unit that's available at 4 and 3 stars. I built her on my main, actually. She's a +9. I'm just waiting for one that's a plus attack, minus HP. I want to check her IVs real quick. Normally I only check the 5 stars, but Tiki's actually pretty viable in that I actually use her. Tiki, 4-star, calculate with Lightning Breath. We are looking at plus speed. Okay. Plus speed, wait, no, plus res. No, wait, hold on. I'm messing this up completely. She's plus speed, minus res. Okay. Alrighty. we're going to go back in. Keep summoning reds, hoping for Harid. Ryoma would be cool too. Or I'd take Levitain. I only have Levitain and Ryoma on my main account, so it'd be nice to get them on the iPad. We've got Smoke. I really need to go faster because... Oh, we've got Sophia. I don't really use Sophia, but from what I hear, based on the way the meta changes with things like other units and other new skills coming out and refines and whatever, apparently she's gotten better. I haven't really used her though, so I haven't really kept up with her improvements. We're getting a regular 3-star mark here. So no other focus units besides Innis on this first circle, but we've got plenty of Orbs. I can't talk tonight. Plenty. I just had deep dish pizza, so I don't know. We've got plenty of Orbs to go. We still have 346, and we're already 1 focus unit in. Gonna keep going. All colors. We'll see what we get. Looks like we have a few more people jumping in the chat. Welcome to the chat. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that follow button. I can't remember if it's on Twitch, if it's below or above or whatever. Also, make sure you join our Discord, guys. Actually, I started a new channel on there for Fire Emblem collectors because that's kind of my thing. So I started a channel a few months ago on there, a few weeks ago. Can't remember how long. For collectors specifically, so that way when I get wind of new things that I like to collect, if anyone's interested in collecting those things too, including some of the new Fire Emblem merchandise they just announced, then you can get a heads up as to what's coming out soon. If I ever build an adult Tiki, it'll probably be just a 5-star plus 0, so no merges for Arena Assault with Breath of Fog plus attack minus HP. Okay, yeah, she's pretty good with Breath of Fog there, and having that plus attack minus HP IV spread works out pretty well for her. So I'm looking to get that as my final, because I have enough Tikis to do a plus 10. I just don't want to spend the feathers on the last one until it's the right IVs, and then I'll merge my plus 9 into that Tiki. Fire Emblem Heroes does merge as well like that, where if you merge a plus 9 into another unit, it'll be a plus 10. Whereas something like Dragalia Lost, when you unbind an already like leveled up or already bound dragon or weapon, you lose those merges. It's kind of stupid. But continue on with our next circle here. JSF, you keep telling me late what to start with, so I'm gonna wait. You tell me what you want me to start with on this one, since I think Planetarial started the last couple there. Or no, she started the first one. The last one I started on the wrong one because I assumed what you were gonna pick. So why don't you pick this one, and then we'll go clockwise from there. Again, on this main account, or on the iPad account, this is my third account, my second alt. Any unit I get is going to be a bonus, because we don't really build on this account too much. Start with the colorless. All right, we're gonna start with colorless and go clockwise from there. Colorless, we're hoping for Noir because I don't have her on any accounts. Although I don't have Nina on this account either. I do have 2 of female Robin. We are starting with Setsuna. Oh, we already had the iPad on the list there. So we're starting with Setsuna, 4-star. Gonna keep going with the green here. Gonna move a little quicker just because, again, it's already pretty late because of the maintenance work they spent 3 hours on today. And I do want to get to bed early because I didn't sleep too much or well. We're getting a dragon, but it's not Kana. We're getting Faye. So again, we started today with 361 orbs on this iPad account. We're going to use them all. Well, as many as I can. Usually when it takes long like that, I have to keep an eye on my bandwidth here, on my bit rate. Alright, we're getting self here. Looks like the stream health is actually pretty good. In terms of drop frames, we're not dropping too many frames, so we're doing okay. Whenever a summon takes a while to load like that, I get a little anxious, a little worried there. All right, so we have no smoke, so we're getting a. All right, we're getting Shanna, 3-star Shanna. Finally, we've got a red. We're gonna. Apparently, it's gonna take a while again. Internet looks fine, connection looks fine. It's just, I guess, taking a while. Well, that maintenance really helped, guys, right? Oh, now we're dropping frames. Now we're lagging a bit. Sorry about that, guys. Here we go. Summoning the red. Let's see what we get. No smoke. We are getting... Oh, Lilina's actually pretty decent. Oh, 3-star though. That's probably why it's no smoke. Alright, so we've got a 3-star Lilina. Actually, I think I have pretty decent Lilina on this account. So we are 10 summons in on the iPad. We have one legendary unit, or not one legendary, one focus unit so far out of 10 summons on this account. We're gonna keep going. Alright. If there's anyone else lurking in the chats, again, I'll let the chat pick. Don't really care which one you start off with, to be honest. Just try to make the last orb be on a red. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. Why don't we start then with the colorless in the bottom right here? But yeah, guys, if anyone else in the chat, so far it looks like only a couple people are talking, like 2 or 3 people. But I do leave it up to you guys. We are summoning all colors, so it doesn't really matter where we start with. But it sounds like JSF wants us to end on red, kind of lead up to hopefully a Hrid at some point. Alright, so we're going to go another colorless. Again, hoping for Noir, but I don't have Nina on this account either, so either of those would be great. I would take Agrima, though. We've got 2 already. I can start merging those, actually, because one of them actually have decent IVs on, and the other one has kind of crappy IVs. We've got Sakura. So now we've got colored summons now. We've got red. Again, if you're just joining us in the chat, if you're lurking, make sure you hit that follow button so that we get notifications as to when we go live. We stream a bit of a variety these days, so we'll sometimes stream Fire Emblem Heroes, sometimes Dragalia Lost. We've got Laszlo here. Lately, we've been streaming a little bit of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. We're almost done with that, though. I'm literally knocking on the door of the Pokemon League. All right, and then we do need to go back and finish Torn of the Golden Country, the Xenoblade 2 expansion, at some point. And then on my backlog here, I've got this wait. We got to try the Switch version of The World Ends With You. Looks like we're getting Arthur again. We're gonna end with this red right here. Let's see what we get. Come on, Hrid. If we don't get Hrid here, we're gonna get a pity rate of about 9% then. We're getting Sophia. 3-star Sophia. Alright, so that brings our pity rate up to 9%, I believe. Yes, we're at 9% now because we had 2 circles without a focus unit. We're down to 306 orbs. Let's go. Alright. We've got Smoke. We've got Priscilla. Alright, we're going for green here, and again, Kana is the only one left that I don't have on this account. We're getting Arthur again. Man, this guy. At least it's not Bartray. We have way too many Bartray. We keep summoning Bartray all the time. Those that have been here before know. Alright, looks like we've got Deathblow. We've got Deathblow fodder, probably. Alright, so now we're going for the green up top. Again, hoping for Kana. No smoke, so it's probably going to be Arthur again, or Bartray. Oh, it's not, it's Merrick. Well, our pity rate's going to get up there, guys, unless this is Hrid, or Ryoma, or Levitain. Alright, come on, focus units. We've got smoke. We've got smoke. We've got... Ah, dry. 9.5, guys. 9.5. Usually have better luck on my alt accounts whenever I do these legendary banner summons, but we are not off to a great start. Aside from that first circle, we've now had 3 circles without a focus unit. Hopefully, if we're having bad luck on the iPad, maybe that means we'll have better luck on the main. So here's hoping. All right, we're gonna start with this green in the bottom left here, so that way we'll go with JSF's idea of kind of ending with what we want. We've got 2 blues here. I don't have legendary Lucina on any of my accounts. Ooh. Weather alerts. I should probably turn off notifications for now. Snow will begin at 9:21. What time is it now? 9:08. Actually, it was possible that I could have gone out and sold, or could have given this iPad to the person I'm selling it to tonight. But I was like, ooh, planning on getting dinner. Hey, look who it is. We've got Kana. So now we have all 5 of the focus green units on this account. There we go, take our screenshot so that I can send that to my group chat later. That is our 2nd focus unit of the night. This was our 5th circle on the iPad. So I'm going to add her to my list here as my 2nd one. We are going to check the IVs. All right. Stat calculator, where are you? Kana, Dragon Princess, right? Yes. All right, let's take a look. She's plus attack. And that's generally a good stat to have a boon in, although I'm not sure if that's specific to her, but we'll check. But generally speaking, that's going to be pretty good. Looks like she is minus defense. Plus attack, minus defense. Let's see what she has. I don't remember what she has. Water Breath. Draconic Aura, Fierce Stance. I forgot about that. And Go Dragons. Okay. Yeah, that Fierce Stance is her main draw. All right, so she's actually the first focus unit on this account. I got a female Kana from my free summon on the Lewin banner. Nice. Still don't know what to do with her despite being plus speed, minus HP. Okay. Yeah, this is my first Kana on this account. Normally I keep at least one of every unit I get, so don't know yet if I'll build her, but we're not foddering her off unless I get another one that's with better IVs. Although plus attack is pretty. Let's see here. Well, we'll check later. We'll check later. She's the first summon on this circle, so hopefully we can keep getting a few more 5 stars on here while we still have that 9.5. Although on the last banner, it was actually kind of weird. On the last legendary banner on the iPhone 6, we kept summoning on an 8% appearance rate, and we kept getting 5-star focus units. So, you know, who knows? Who knows? Plus attack is great on her, and it helps out with her low attack stat. Minus defense isn't great, but it's a pretty good IV spread. Sounds good. Whoa, we're getting another 5-star. We're keeping up with that 9.5, guys. We've got Nina. And again, I don't have her on this account, so that is a good thing to get her. Now the only colors we're missing on this account, and actually on all my accounts, is Noir. So both on the iPad and on the main account, Noir is the only one left. I think we still need Nina on the iPhone 6, but we're not going to be getting her, obviously, on this banner. But we've got Nina. Did I screenshot this already? I don't remember if I did, so we'll do it again, just to be safe. All right. Besides, her screenshots aren't that bad to look at. All right, checking her stats. Nina, I Spy. Let's take a look. We are looking at, she's minus speed, plus defense. Plus defense, minus speed. So again, this is our 5th circle on this on the iPad, but that is our 3rd focus unit and 2nd on this circle. 2 5-stars in a row. What does she have again? I started to use her on the main, but then I kind of just stopped. Okay, nothing great there. I don't care about Bow Valor. Speed Wrestling 3 might actually come in handy. Boombo, obviously. And Shining Bow. There we go. Alright. So again, 2 5-stars in a row. Let's keep this going. I mean, any of the greens would be good at this point, right? Let's go. Another green. Uh-oh. Taking a while again. Oof, that's a bad spread for Nina. Yeah, that's what I figured. anything that's going to be minus speed or minus attack, generally speaking, is going to be not a good one, especially for archers. You're going to want that speed. You're going to want that attack for most of them, but more often than not, I feel like most archers want plus speed. And they don't really need the defense because you don't want to put them in harm's way anyway. They should not be in a situation where they're going to be in a melee battle. So, it's okay. It's okay. Again, I don't really build too much on the iPad, but if we do get another Nina at some points, we can use that one to fodder off. We've got Merrick, so he's breaking our streak of 5 stars. That's okay, though. We've got 2 more. We're hoping for Lucina. Summer Cordelia I also don't have on this account. I don't think I do. I didn't see her. I might be wrong. We got Jagan. Is Summer Cordelia a flyer or a cavalry? I can't remember. I want to say flyer, but that might just be me assuming because she's a flyer in her normal game. All right, here we go. Last blue on the circle while we still have the 9.5. We still have the 9.5. What are we going to get? We're hoping for Lucina or Cordelia. We've got Smoke. We've got Oscar. All right, Oscar's not too bad, though. All right, so we got 2 5 stars out of that. 2 that we didn't have. Cavalry, okay. That's why I was like, wait a second. I feel like she might be, but wasn't sure. Because again, I don't have her on any of my accounts, I don't think. All right, so that's 5 circles in. So let's do this. 5 circles. So I just want to keep track of how many I'm spending. All right, so we're gonna go back in. We're down to an 8% appearance rate again. And we are going to get 3 reds. Start with a blue. No, let's change it up. Let's go counterclockwise. Let's live on the wild side, guys. We're going to start with colorless, go counterclockwise. That way we'll get the blue next, and then we'll get the reds. Because at this point, colorless is the one I need the least. Because I need Rid, and I need Lucina. Because I want those legendary units. Just to have them. Alright, so we've got Priscilla again. 3-star. Here we go. Lucina or Cordelia. What are we going to get? Again, we got a lot of people lurking in the chat. If you don't want to chat, that's fine. But if you want, make sure to hit that follow button so that we get notifications as to when we go online. We got a Shigure here. But yeah, hit that follow button. Or we haven't had a new subscriber in a while. If you want to hit that subscriber button, your name gets put right in that little space below my my camera shot there. All right, we're going for reds now, counterclockwise, because we're living wild. Here we go. Living large. We're going for red. We've got Smoke. We've got... Ooh, we've got Levitain. First one on this iPad. I do have her on the main. We've got another 5-star, guys, and this was on an 8% appearance rate. Never remember how to spell her name. Hold on here. Levitain. All these Norse names. Alright, so did I screenshot her? I don't think I did. There we go. I always like screenshotting on the iPad too, because it's the bigger aspect ratio, so you get more picture, I should say, than on the phones. Alright, so again, first one on the iPad. We're gonna check her stats. Although I don't really know why I check her stats on this account, because I don't really build on this account. Alright, Levitain, Searing Steel. We are looking at minus attack. Ooh. Ooh. There goes my pencil. No! Disappeared. Where'd it go? And I push it further away from me. Awesome. Get back here. Alright. Plus attack? What is she? Did I read that wrong? You're right. She is plus attack. She is plus attack. You're right. I read that wrong. Awesome. So she's plus attack. She's minus res. That might actually be pretty good. If not very good. Most attackers are going to want plus attack minus res unless they have pretty good res. So plus attack. I'm so glad I read that wrong, actually. So she's plus attack, minus res. JSF says my Leviathan is minus attack. If I end up going for the plus 10 Bocina in March, I may give her attack defense link. Nice. Yeah, let's take a look here because I don't always remember. She is named after her weapon or vice versa. Swap, Fury 3, attack defense link, and odd speed wave. Forgot about that. All right, so we've got, what is that, our 4th focus units on the iPad so far. And we're only about 110 orbs in. All right, not even. We're going for the next red. Hoping for Hrid or Ryoma now because we don't have either of those on this account. We've got Snow Smoke. Hannah, okay. I'll take Hannah. Why not? All right, really should be going a little faster. Clock's ticking. I gotta get to bed. Of course, I took a lengthy nap earlier. That's gonna mess my sleep schedule. But yeah, for those that don't know, I am a music teacher, public school music teacher, so I do tend to have to get to work pretty early. And being a music teacher, if anyone has ever, gotten to know other music teachers, they usually get there a lot earlier than the rest of the school staff, just because they need to get things ready. All right, so we're gonna keep going. We've got 4 focus units already after, what's that, our 6th circle? Yeah. So this is our 7th circle here. This is the exact same circle as last time. All right, well, we went counterclockwise earlier. Let's go clockwise this time. Let's actually start on red. We'll start on red. We'll see if we can get that Nor last. Sherry Flow and TC Throwers, thank you for the auto host. All right, we're starting with Kane. So we got Wings of Mercy there. Void Fangs, how you doing? Welcome to the chats. Just in time. We're a few circles in, but we've got plenty of orbs to spend on this iPad account, and then we still have another account to do after that. So we spent about 100 and, let me do the math here, about 135 orbs between 2 accounts so far, and we're going to do one more account after this. So we've got plenty of orbs left of our 550 that we started with. Doing fine. I'm doing okay. I'm a little tired though, just 'cause I didn't sleep well. I think I got 2 hours of sleep last night. Then I went to work, taught some kids, came home, took a nap. I was gonna stream earlier, but then they said, "Oh, we're gonna do Fire Emblem Heroes maintenance at 5 p.m. for 3 hours." I'm like, I gotta delay my stream now. I was thinking of streaming earlier, but then I was like, I don't want to be rushed, because the earliest I could have streamed was about 3 p.m. Central. Then the maintenance was at 5 p.m. I didn't think I could fit everything in 2 hours. In fact, we've already been streaming for almost an hour, and we're not even like halfway done. So I would like to finish as soon as possible so I can get to bed. Remember, guys, if you're just joining us or you're lurking or whatever, make sure you hit that follow button so you get notifications as to when we go on. We'll usually stream every day. We've actually been streaming every day for about 33 days now, I think. Whatever the title says. I put it in the title. I don't remember. I think it's 33. Maybe 32. But we've been streaming every day for a while now. I'm hoping to keep up the streak. Usually we stream for about at least 2, maybe more hours every night. We're getting Oscar with our blue summon here. So it doesn't look like we're gonna get a focus unit on this circle. One more here. This is our 7th circle on the iPad. We did one on the iPhone 6. And we're getting Lissa. Alright, so that's our 7th circle. No 5-star units on that. Void Fang says, small tip, because you're playing a gacha game, you should have a 5-star tracker. Actually, I think this was my first gacha game that I can, at least in a while, that I can think of, because I don't focus on gachas. I focus on Nintendo and I focus on Fire Emblem. In fact, for those that are just joining us for the first time, if you're not familiar with my Fire Emblem obsession, Naomi stands in the chat. Just got my last legendary Lucina. She's finally plus 10 after being plus 9 for so long. Man, I don't even have one legendary Lucina on all 3 of my accounts. She's the one legendary unit I've completely missed especially on my main. On my main, I try and get one of every one. I missed her, so I'm hoping to get her on this banner. So I'm hoping for Hrid and Lucina on this banner. If I don't get her again, or if I don't get Hrid, it's not the end of the world, but I don't even have one. All right, but it's cool though that you did get a +10 after waiting several months from the last one. But again, as I was saying, for those that aren't familiar with my obsession with Fire Emblem, I'm gonna put it over here on the screen. Dude, she's not worth, but that's cool. Well, remember, you can build any units, and you can make even like the worst units decent with the right merges, the right builds. But being a legendary unit, obviously she has some advantages, and she does have some skills that are kind of pretty unique, pretty useful. All right, but anyway, as I was saying, let's see here. Not that one. There we go. So for those that aren't familiar, I'm a bit of a Fire Emblem collector. So you can see here some of the merchandise I have. You can see all the games in the center there. Actually, it's not even all the games. This is from January. This is almost a year old, this picture. So the collection has actually grown about 50% since then. But you can see the games in the center there, especially including a lot of special editions of Echoes from the US, Japan, Europe, Australia. A lot of copies of Warriors from all those 4 countries, plus Hong Kong, I think, is in there too. So China. And you got you got all 3 editions: standard, special edition, and treasure box for both the Switch and the 3DS. Some Fire Emblem edition systems. Got a lot of figures down here at the bottom. Some soundtracks on the right side, my left. A lot of Cypher stuff around the outside. You can see on this left side here, you got the Fire Emblem pillows that came out last year. They actually just announced, if you guys joined the Discord, check out the Discord. That link should be in the chat somewhere. The bot should be posting it. If not, it'll come around again. But if you join the Discord, you can see that they actually just announced 3 more Fire Emblem pillows for, let's see if I remember off the top of my head, Ike, Lucina, and I think Leo? I think it's Leo. So they just announced 3 more in addition to some other Fire Emblem merchandise like clear files and tape. Some Cypher sleeves up top here, some play mats on the top. The Fire Emblem anime on VHS and Laserdisc right over here on the side. And then as well as some 25th anniversary stuff, some posters over there, some keychains on the left, a lot of books and literature along the top. So again, this was from January. Collection's grown a bit since then. I'd say maybe 50% bigger in terms of volume. Oh no, I just moved my scene. There we go. And I don't know when I'll get another picture because I don't have a room big enough to fit everything anymore for one more picture like that. So we might do smaller group pictures in the future. Naomi-san says when her banner came out, I got 9 in 1 day from free-to-play Orbs, then got the last one today. Okay. Yeah, I think you mentioned that before. All right, we're going to go in, keep summoning. We did 7 circles. We're going to go on to our 8th. Our pity rate should be at 8.5, I think. All right. Void Fangs, you're the newest one in the chat. Pick a color for me, or pick a circle. Pick an orb here. Pick a stone, I should say. That's what they're called, stones. Pick a stone. We'll go clockwise from there. So we'll leave it up to Void Fangs on this one, since everyone else has gotten a chance to pick, and we'll go clockwise from there just to kind of speed things up. Again, we'll summon all colors, so it doesn't really matter. Right now on the reds, we're hoping for either Ryoma. Ryoma or Hrid. And then on the greens, we only need... No, we have all the greens, so we don't really need any of them. We'll take any. On the colorless, we're hoping for Noir. She's the only one left. Bottom left. All right, we're going for bottom left. Let's go. Again, hoping for Hrid or Ryoma. And then on the colorless, we're hoping for Noir. So after those 3, the only ones left I need are Cordelia and Lucina, but we don't have to lose on this circle yet, so we'll have to wait for another circle. We've got plenty of orbs though, so hopefully we'll be able to get them later this evening. Naomi-san says, betting you're going to get Kana next set. Okay. So Naomi-san guesses Kana. We got Hannah here on this other red. Naomi-san, have you started a circle yet? Maybe you can start the next circle, so you can tell me which stone to start with, and we'll go clockwise from there. I said Void Fangs because I think they're new. I think that's their first time in the chat. we'll go on this colorless here. We're hoping for Noir. Anyone have +10s? The only +10s I have a +10 Reinhardt, just because Reinhardt's easy to get on my main account. And then I have a +9 Tiki, Adult Tiki. I can make her +10. I have plenty of Tikis and I have plenty of feathers. I'm just waiting for one with the right IVs. So rather than waste 20,000 feathers on one that doesn't. Because the one I have now is actually pretty decent. I think she's plus attack, but she's minus defense. So hoping to find one that's plus attack minus HP. And then once I do get that, we'll merge the +9 into that one. Alright, green, no smoke. At least I didn't see smoke. We're getting Sheena. I do want to build a Sheena at some point. Has anyone built a Sheena? If you did, I'm interested to see what your builds are for her. Just because I do want to build her at some point. I do have enough of her, and I have enough feathers, especially on this iPad. This iPad has almost like 400,000 feathers. So I do want to build her at some point. We've got smoke. We're getting... Arthur needs to go away. We've had like 5 of him so far. We need less Arthur in our lives. Alright. Again, if you're lurking in the chat, make sure you hit that follow button. We haven't had any new follows today, despite people being in the chat. So hit that follow button, guys. I don't remember if it's below or above on Twitch, on the website. If you're on the app, just hit that heart. I can send you a link to my friend Sheena. Feel free. You can also post in the Discord. I don't know if the bot's been posting the Discord link in the chat. They should be. Let me post that real quick. So if you haven't joined our Discord yet, guys, again, big Fire Emblem fan, so I'll generally post a lot of stuff related to like my collection in the chat or in the Discord there, especially if anyone's interested in getting some of those merchandise items themselves. So here's the link to the Discord. Excuse me. I also started new channels for Pokemon and Smash Bros. Because we're gonna be streaming some Smash Bros next week. Is anyone else getting Smash Bros Ultimate? If you are, who do you plan on maining or trying out? No surprise, I generally gravitate toward the Fire Emblem characters. Actually, just over here. Let's see if I can do this without knocking over my iPad. It is here. All right, so Naomi-san, I don't think you've started the circle yet. So, what do you think I should start with? On which stone? Pick a stone. Speaking of Smash Bros. Ultimate, whoop, we've got a follow. Void Fangs is now following. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Enjoy your 1,000 gold in chat. You can use that for things like you can play some chat games like type in exclamation point slots. You can also use it whenever I have Song Quest on, which I don't right now. But whenever I have Song Quest on, you can actually use your gold for that as well. I've got about a dozen of these Smash Bros. Pins from E3 this year. I also got this, it's like a small towel, Smash Bros. Towel with the logo on there. I should have a second one in there. That's right, I'm sending it to a friend in Japan. Never mind. And then, let's see if I can get out here. Naomi-san says bottom left. I'll read that other thing in a second here. I have Azura Festival New Year performing. Oh, sorry. No punctuation. My gosh. I have Azura Festival. Oh, whoa, hey, whoa. Focus unit. We've got Ryoma. Legendary Ryoma. So get that bright sky behind him. So good call on the bottom left. Good call on the bottom left. So we got our next 5-star focus unit. This is a new one for this account. It's not just Ryoma, but legendary Ryoma. Alright, so we will check his IVs in a second here. Nice job on that. But as I was saying though, speaking of Smash Bros, I didn't get the one from this year. I tried. I got the towel, didn't get the hat, didn't get the medal. But from E3 2014, I did go on the stage at Nintendo's booth at E3, won myself a medal on their big screen on the stage for the Smash Bros. For Wii U. So I'm proud of that. A little disappointed I didn't get the medal from this year, but it was a long line, and I mean I tried as many times as I could, but did not get the medal from Smash Bros. Ultimate at Nintendo's E3 booth this year. All right, close this on up. really need to get a proper box for my Smash Bros. Stuff. Kind of hard though when I have all the amiibo split up into other boxes. I've got my Fire Emblem amiibo in my Fire Emblem collection. I got my Sonic amiibo in my Sonic collection. What else? Pokemon collection, Zelda collection, Mario collection. I sort by franchise now instead of like by platform like a normal person. All right, plus speed, minus HP. I'm hoping. Flying Lobster. Yes, it is. All right. Apologize for greeting you from all the way up here. All right, so we're gonna check his IVs. We're gonna get a water blessing there. Supreme Samurai, yes, I think, maybe. Yes. All right, so let's check out his IVs. I'd been using a legendary Ryoma in my Flyer Emblem until Aversa came out. Then he got replaced almost immediately. Ooh, ouch. Aversa is pretty good though. It's unfortunate you can only get her neutral, but it's okay. All right, we are looking at minus HP. We are looking at plus defense. Plus defense, minus HP. I feel like that's counterintuitive. Hey, we're gonna boof up your we're gonna boost up your defenses, but we're gonna give you less HP to take those hits. So I feel like that's counterintuitive, but it's okay. That is our first legendary Ryoma on this account. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to mark my Levitain as a favorite, because I'm pretty sure those are good IVs for Levitain. All right, so that is our first summon on this circle, so hopefully we can keep this pity rate going. I think we're at a 9.0, maybe? I mean, we're never going to find out now. I think it's a 9.0. Pretty neutral, yeah, seems like it. The plus defense and the minus HP kind of cancel each other out. We've got Corrin. Oh, we've got another follow. Crimson Rose. I don't know how to read that. There's Crimson Rose in there with eyes on the outsides. But Crimson, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat. We're doing our 550 Orb summons across 3 accounts. So even though we only have 197 left on the iPad, we still have 178 left on the main account, my iPhone 10. So we're going to be here a while, which is unfortunate because I have to sleep early and get up early. I'm a teacher, so I got to wake up at like 4:45, leave home at like 6. All right, we've got Smoke. We're hoping for Noir. She's the last Carlos we don't have on this account. We're getting... it's the wrong Archer. You can see that we're using the chat games there. All right, going to blue again. We are missing 2 of the blues on this account. We need Cordelia. We need Lucina. Don't think I have Cordelia or Lucina on any account. I know I don't have Lucina on any account. I don't think I have Cordelia. No Smoke though. Probably get another Oscar. This is like our 3rd or 4th Oscar today. Not as many as the Arthurs though. Alright, so we're going to go with the last blue here. Hopefully we can still get something out of this 9.0 pity rate. Question, do you like Perry? I know a lot of people hate on Perry just because, I mean, she's an awful person. But guys, keep in mind, it is a fictional story. She's meant to be the comedic relief. So I find her pretty entertaining. Obviously, if she was a real person, she'd be I'd hate her. But she's the comic relief. I find it funny. As a unit, she's okay. And as a character, as a person, she's horrible. But again, as comic relief in the story, I found her entertaining. I liked her in the story, at least in Fates. All right, next circle. I've lost track of how many circles we've done. You guys can do the math. Most of them cost 20 orbs. The first one cost us 15. Let's see here. Crimson Rose, if you're in the chat, I've been letting everyone kind of pick a stone to start with every circle because I go clockwise from there, just kind of speed things up. But if you want to let me know which one you want me to start the next circle with, we'll go from there. But if anyone else is in the chat, that's the wrong Cordelia. No. Although I do have to make some Awakening-related purchases soon. She's pretty bet. I found her entertaining. I did not. Ooh, I don't think I've had her in a while. in a game that didn't have, you know, well, let's put it this way. In a game that didn't execute story well, I think Fates did pretty well with in terms of characterization and creating characters that were interesting. Telling the story was not executed well, but I feel like Fates did a really good job of creating interesting characters. Weren't utilized well, but they were interesting. And in terms of Perry's place in that, again, it makes no sense for Xander to have a retainer like Perry, but within the confines of the Fates storylines, I found her entertaining. We've got Setsuna here. I believe that is our second Setsuna today. We've got 2 reds here again. We're hoping for Hrid at some point. We have not gotten the poster boy of this legendary banner yet. We've got all the other reds. So we've got Strog, more ward armor fodder. So now we now have all the green units. We're missing 1 of the colorless. We're missing 2 of the blues. We're only missing Hrid from the reds. Here we go. Let's finish out this banner. Perfect. I'll do that. All right. Sounds good. Welcome to the chat, Crimson. So if you want to tell me which stone on the next circle, you can wait till we see what colors we get, or you can just tell me now if you have a specific spot that you liked. My lucky ones, I know that it makes no sense. My lucky ones are usually the bottom right or the top. But again, on this accounts, for this banner, we're summoning everything. So feel free to tell me which one to start with, and then we'll go clockwise from there to kind of speed things up. Because we've been streaming for about an hour already, but we started late because of the Fire Emblem Heroes maintenance. So here's our circle. Crimson gets to pick. Void says, Fates had one note character. I could describe every character in 3 words. I'm serious. Try me. Maybe we might do that if we have time. Yeah, in terms of story though, Fates I wouldn't rank up there. You want blue, so let's go blue. Here we go. So far, I think Naomi-san's the only one to pick a 5-star on the first try. We got Florina, still a good character. I feel like she's gotten better in Heroes as time has gone on. But we've got Florina. Again, the other blues that we're hoping to get are Cordelia and Lucina, so hopefully we'll get those later in this session, or not this circle, but on this iPad, on this banner. We're gonna go colorless. We're still missing Noir. On all my accounts, I don't have Summer Noir, or any Noir. She's the only Noir in the game right now. I'm sure we'll get her a regular Noir eventually. I mean, we got a normal Shigure at some point. Alright, we're gonna go red. Again, we're hoping for Hrid, so that way we don't have to worry about getting him anymore. And then we've got we got a couple more orbs after that. Stones. Stones, I keep calling them orbs or circles. The whole thing is circle. What I'm spending are orbs. Those are stones. We're getting Cell up there. Alright, greens, we have all the green focus units already on this account, but we wouldn't mind getting a better... Who had the bad IVs? Innis. And I feel like Kana was decent with plus attack there. So wouldn't mind Summer Innis with better IVs. Gunthra, I think the one I have might be... Actually, I don't remember what the one I have is. I'd have to look. I don't remember offhand. The chatbot might be posting links to my barracks on like a cloud link to it. That is really outdated. I really got to go back and update that. That's several months old, so it's not up to date. Ignore the barrack listings. Although the 5-stars that are in that listing are probably still in my barracks in my collection. It's just I've added a lot more since then, and I've probably built up some of those units as well. All right, so no 5-stars in there, so that's going to boost up our appearance rate to, I think, 8.5? 9. We're up to 9. So here we go. We're down to 146 orbs. We still plenty of time. All right, no one new in the chat? Is anyone lurking? All right, we're just gonna pick then. We're gonna start with the. Let's go with this colorless. Go clockwise. So we're hoping for Noir on this. We'll end on red, so hopefully we'll get Hrid. For those that just joined us recently in the chats, If you've summoned on this banner already, what have you gotten? Have you summoned any focus units? Have you gotten Grid? Or any of the other characters you're hoping to get? And if you haven't summoned yet, who are you hoping to get? Or if you can't summon because you need the orbs, who would you like to have gotten? And again, guys, make sure you join that Discord, especially if you like Pokemon too, because I do have some extra codes. Actually, this one's already used. I do have some extra codes for Kyogre and Groudon, which expire after tonight. I will be posting them in Discord later. For anyone that wants or needs those. Got Nino. We're going for the next Colorless. We're hoping for Noir. We've got Smoke. We've got Nina. We got another 5-star. Not the Archer I was hoping for there, but we'll take her. So there's our second Nina of the day on this account. We'll check her IVs in a second, take another screenshot, because why not? Now this is my father, but let's not worry about him. I'm going to do what I think is right. So there's our second Nina. We're going to check her IVs here. Okay, the last one was plus defense minus speed. This one is plus HP minus defense. Plus HP minus defense. We're not getting any great Ninas here. When does Legendary Erica come back? It's gonna be at least 3 or 4 months. Maybe 3, because she was last month. And I feel like Lucina was 4 months ago, maybe 5. It'll be a while. It'll be a while. So I would expect sometime in the spring. Sometime in the spring. If I'm wrong, someone in the chat please correct me. But I don't remember the month offhand, or if they've even said that. But I would expect her to come back in the spring, because she was just last month's Legendary Hero. So she'll be back eventually, but it's gonna be a little bit. All right, so we're gonna redeem. We're gonna go for another green here. Hopefully we can take advantage of the fact that we've already broken our pity rate, so hopefully we'll get some 5-stars here before we drop back down to 8%. I didn't see any smoke there. Didn't miss it. No, we got Frederick here. Speaking of Awakening, I need to rebuy the Fire Emblem Awakening Edition 3DS, because mine is the hinge broke. And as a former engineer wannabe, I can tell you it is a manufacturing, or it's a design fault. But Nintendo of America decided, oh, it's not our fault, so we're not gonna replace it for free. We're getting another Ryoma. It's not Rid. We're getting another Ryoma. So we've gotten 2 Ninas and now a second Ryoma. So we did manage to take advantage of that 9.0 pity rates. So screenshot that. Yomi-san, finish this Google Doc for unit IVs. So let's take a look at that. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for sharing. Uh-oh. It says I need permission. Shared a closed Google Doc. Crimson says I never get lucky on this banner, but this time I got Flying Lobster and Ice Daddy back to back. Nice. We still haven't gotten Crid yet. We spent most of our orbs on this iPad already. Still have not gotten Crid. Lobster for dinner. Yeah, we've had 2 lobsters for dinner. Did I screenshot this? I think I did. So we're gonna check his IVs. The last one was plus defense minus HP. Hopefully we'll get something a little better here. Stat calculator and Ryoma, Supreme Samurai. Let's check him out. 17, 24, 11, 7. He is plus defense again and minus res. So another plus defense, but now he's minus res, which I feel is a little bit better than minus HP. Because I mean his res is already pretty low to begin with. Might as well make it his Bane. So unless he has like skills that make him like a res tank, which I highly doubt, that seems like a pretty good Bane for him. Again, we'll take a look at his potential move pool later and see if we want to build one of them. Hopefully we'll get a better one with better IVs. But for now, that's our second Legendary Ryoma on this account, on this on this banner. Let's close that up. We're back down to 8%, but we've already gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 focus units out of how many orbs is that so far? We started with 361, so that's what, 14, 135? Sorry, 235. 235. So we spent 235 orbs. We've gotten 7 focus units, which I feel like is pretty good. Maybe not as great a rate as in the past for the alts, but pretty good. That's pretty good. Back, I got just Legendary Ryoma on a free pull. Nice. Wasn't going to pull on the banner, and he was minus res plus attack. There you go. Nice. Plus attack is almost always going to be good for offensive units, and those range units are generally going to be offensive. Who was I thinking of? Anyway, all right. Gonna keep going. I don't see anyone else new in the chat, so I'm gonna pick now. We're still hoping for some getting some Hrid on the red, and then Cordelia or Lucina on the blue. So I think we'll start with this Carlos, because the Carlos, even though we're also still hoping for Noir, she's the lowest priority of all the units I still want or need. We're getting Sakura, who is the favorite character of one of my other fellow Fire Emblem friends. Actually, you guys might know him as the owner of the site Serene's Forest. He's actually my UK contact whenever I need to get Fire Emblem merchandise from Europe, or one of them. My other contact is she also kind of helps out in the Fire Emblem community a little bit on Serene's Forest and mostly on Reddit. She's the one who posts all the Cypher card art reveals and whatnot. Also, while I was gone, I made a list of Fate's characters described in 3 words. Feel free to share them. Keep things appropriate, though. I might have some students in the chat. I don't think I do, though, but sometimes I do. They know my Twitch name. They sometimes drop in, or at least watch the VOD. All right, we're going for red. We're hoping for Hrid. He's the only red we don't have left on this account, so we still want to get Hrid. I'd rather get Hrid on the main than on the iPad. If I only get him one place, I'd rather get him on the main. But we're summoning red here. We're going to get another Seth. Summon this last red on the circle here, and then on the blue we're hoping for Lucina, but we'll gladly take Cordelia. Alright, here we go, hoping for Hrid. By the way, I changed the hotkey that I use for muting the game audio, so hopefully I don't accidentally turn off the game audio this time. We figured that out last stream, or at least we finally got around to changing it, because I stupidly made the game audio mutes whenever I did Command A, which is the same thing as, select all. So I've changed it to, what did I make it? Command, I think N, which I'll almost never use that in any app. Maybe in like Final Cut, but definitely not in OBS or browser if I have to check something. All right, we're getting Florina. It's okay, we still have plenty of orbs. We got 100 orbs left, a little over 100. Still hoping for, okay. I probably should have checked our pity rate. What's our pity rate? We got Realm in the previous circle, right? So we're probably at 8.5, I'm guessing. Okay, let's go with the red first. And then we'll see if we can get Lucina or Cordelia on the other ones here. We're hoping. Not expecting anything, but we're hoping. We're above average right now in terms of how many focus units we should have gotten with the amount of orbs we spent. We spent about 250 at this point. Got 7. I think it's like 40 or so that we've averaged in the past. Bottom right, oh, well, we're getting there. We're getting to the bottom rights. Hey guys, there's a bit of a delay when you guys see the video, the feed, by the time you guys can type in the chat. So try and anticipate. Try and anticipate. Alright, hoping for Lucina or Cordelia. Here's the bottom right. Naomi-san's thinking something special's hiding under this one here. We've got smoke. Let's see if Naomi-san's gonna get 2 for 2. Oh, it's an Effie, which is still pretty good. especially if she's plus attack. But it's not a focus unit. Not a focus unit. Bottom right usually is my lucky spot when I summon. So I usually do that for like free summons. I get a pretty decent amount of free 5-star focus units on those, or at least free 5 stars. We've got Tail 2. And hopefully we didn't get all these blues for nothing, guys. Come on, let's give me something. Give me something. Cordelia or Lucina. We've got Odin. We've got under 100 orbs now, guys. We're only at, I think, about 80-some. 86 orbs left. Who do you think my next one's going to be? Or how many do you think I'm going to get left on this iPad before we switch over to the main, which still has 178 orbs for us to summon with? We're going to go with... We're going to start with this color. Let's go clockwise here. The bottom rights. Because Naomi-san wanted to start with the bottom right last time, but we didn't hear it in time or see it in time. We've got Smoke, hoping for Noir. We've got Sarah. Hi, Sarah. A sweet, helpless cleric. Okay. Okay. Alright. Also, how's that Tharja? Oh, yeah, we could do that today. We could. I don't know if I want a plus 10 right away. Hey! 5-star Guthra. There's our next one. Alright, so we are going to screenshot that. Alright, we're going to check her IVs. That is our 8th focus unit tonight. Wind Blessing, of course. So, let's check her out. Alright, she is minus speed plus res. So plus res minus speed for Gunthra. She's our 8th focus unit on this banner on this iPad. Gonna keep going. Hopefully we can take advantage of what I assume is gonna be like a 9.0, if not higher. Hope for Lucina or Cordelia on the blues. Not the Niffle we wanted. Yeah, didn't get any reds on this circle though. But we'll take her. Hopefully we can get Cordelia or Lucina, the other blue, or Noir on the colorless before we drop back down to 8. Oops. Alright, here we go. Down to 70 orbs left. Come on, Noir. Oops, I'm dropping frames. Sorry for the lag, guys. My internet's hiccuping. Alright, here we go. Come on, Noir. Again, for those that are just joining us in the chat, another Klein, that's another death blow. For those that are joining us, 3-star, we have to promote them. Just joining us in the chat, make sure you hit that follow button. It's either below or above, I can't remember anymore. I don't use the browser version of Twitch much. I use the mobile app because it's so nice on my new iPad. I'm gonna show off a bit. This is the new 12.9-inch iPad Pro with magnetic Apple Pencil. So just magnetically sticks on there, charges, but it looks so nice. As you can see here, I use it as my Twitch chat monitor. All right, Corin, Mary Sue, Xander, Camus Archetype 14.0, Ryoma, Serious Samurai, Lobster, Hinoka. Really? Come on. Smother, Corin. Yeah, okay. Pragmatic, Edgy, Tomato, Takumi, Angry Piece of Fruits. Not going to be specific. That's kind of okay. Elise, Expressive Cinnamon Roll, Sakura, Shy Cinnamon Roll. Okay. Okay. I'll tell you one character that I really became intrigued with, especially after the DLC. Lilith. For those that didn't play the DLC, I won't spoil anything, but she goes from like an intriguing character, like okay, she's okay, to becoming a very interesting character in my opinion after having played the DLC, and I just wish either that could be explored more, or it makes me wish, oh, the story turned out differently so that way other characters could get to know her better. Certain characters could get to know her better. That should be blue. maybe this doc will work. I'm new to docs. Okay. Yeah, I generally use I don't use Google Docs much just because I don't use Google anything. But I use, in terms of cloud documents, I usually use iCloud. Because, oops, sorry, the file you have requested does not exist. Let's see what happened here. Oh, I see what happened. No, Twitch chat turned half the link inactive, so I gotta copy and paste it. Or what's going on? Nope, this file's not working. I have more. Just ask me which character you want. Lilith, game practice forgot her. What? I use Google Glasses. Yeah, the Google Glass. Yeah. Alright, so we got one 5-star focus unit on this circle here. Soon to be dead person, welcome to the chat. We've been letting everyone pick a stone to start with, so I'm going to let you pick. So take a look at this circle here. Tell me which stone you want me to start with. We'll go clockwise from there. We've gotten 8 focus units so far out of about 300 orbs. Maybe a little less than 300 orbs. No, I think it's right around 300 orbs right now. Just shy of 300. So we've gotten 8 so far. We're hoping to get a few more. Lilith game practically forgot her. Okay, yeah. The DLC did make her a lot more interesting, and now I'm kind of I really hope we see her in, like her DLC version in Heroes at some point. Left. All right, so we're gonna go with left here for soon to be dead person. See, soon to be dead person's playing the slot machine there too. So is Void. We're gonna get Seliph. Are we gonna go back and play his game? It's been a while. Now that I have the, because I don't do emulators like at all. At least I don't do fan emulators or whatever with commercial rounds. I use what's got Azama. Actually, how about your 3-word description of Azama? But now that we've got the Retron 5, we can try out patching the cartridge with an English translation instead of having to trudge through. Because in the past when I've played that game, I had to have a script next to me and play the game in Japanese, which is kind of annoying. But now we can use the Retron 5 to apply patches to actual Super Famicom cartridges. We've got Smoke. What do we get? Not the Self. Anyone else you want a Fates character described in 3 words? You know what? Let me actually pull up my list of Heroes characters I want, because I have a few Fates ones on there. Can you only do this with Fates characters, or can you do this with anyone else? Let's see, who else is from Fates here? How about Valoria? Valoria's on my list of characters I want from Fates to be in Heroes. We're going for green. We have all the green focus units already, but we'll gladly take more. Can I try making one? Naomi-san wants Rajat. Here we go. We've got Smoke. We've got Cecilia. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Red. We still don't have Hrid, and we're under 50 orbs now. We are under 50 orbs. We still do not have Hrid. We got both Ryoma and Levitain. We got 2 Ryoma and the Levitain, but no Hrid. Come on, we've got Smoke. Give me... Oh, it's Morgan. We have Morgan. We're running low on orbs, guys. We have not gotten Hrid yet. 360, it would be a real surprise. I'd actually be quite surprised that we did not get Hrid after 360 orbs. I mean, it's not completely unexpected. It can happen. But I'm kind of surprised, a little bit. Most of the Fates characters, because they're our one note. Okay, I get what you're saying. Let's see who else is on my list here. I think I have any more Fates characters on my top 10 wanted for Heroes. All right. Colorless here, and then we have a couple reds here, so we're hoping we can get Hrid. We're starting to run low on these orbs. Also need Hrid. I have the entire Niffle family besides Hrid. Yeah, I still don't have Ilger, but I haven't done. I only summoned free summons on her banner. We got Soth here, which By the way, guys, now that I have an adapter, AC adapter to HDMI, I can actually stream Path of Radiance now. So, because I use the Wii for streaming GameCube or playing GameCube games, because the GameCube is packed up on my shelf. But the Wii is still out, and I can play Path of Radiance and stream it now because I got an HDMI adapter for the AC. So it takes the RCA cables, converts it to HDMI, and then plugs it to my capture card. All right, we got stall, so that's one of our reds gone. A lot more people lurking in the chat. Remember, guys, if you haven't already, hit that follow button, or better yet, hit that subscribe button. We haven't had a subscriber in a long time, and I don't think Oops Strong uses a subscriber anymore. So, yes, we now have all 3 colorless focus units. We've got Summer Noir. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 focus units on this iPad. Screenshot that. Alright, we'll check her IVs here. We've got all 3 colorless units. We've got all green units. We still need 2 of the blue and 1 of the red left. I'm surprised we haven't gotten any of the blue focus units, but we're gonna search her here. And we're gonna check her IVs. She is, uh-oh. Okay, I thought she was gonna be neutral for a second there. She is minus defense plus res. Minus defense plus res. Right? Yeah. It still takes 200 orbs on average to get a Hrid when sniping reds. So the fact that you haven't gotten him yet really isn't too surprising. Yeah, it's not too surprising. I was kind of hoping that we'd get him after having over 360 orbs. Sigbert, Simba before Scar. Ooh. No Hrid yet though. Shigure, Azura but male. True. Alright. So we had plus res, minus defense. We've broken our pity rate, whatever our pity rate was. I'm guessing 9, maybe 9.5. We've got a red. Let's hope we can take advantage of that pity rate and get a Hrid. Am I saying Hrid right? Is anyone Norwegian? Is that I pronounced differently? Is it Creed or something? Oh no, we get Ares. Kokobo is perfect on Fell Vessel Takumi. Keep that in mind. Remember, I don't fodder off units if I only have 1 of them, but I'll keep that in mind in case we do get another. Alright. This is not good for Hrid. Alright, we're gonna go colorless, go clockwise, go around the horn. Remember, guys, we still have 178 left on the main account to summon with. We're still gonna be here a while. We're still gonna be here a while. Speaking of getting another, what just happened? Next Tharja after this? Hold on, we gotta do summons first. We gotta finish summons, and then we'll see how late it is. So we screenshot her. Let's check her IVs. I didn't have to change the stat calculator. Alright, she is minus attack. Oof. Plus res. So she's plus res minus attack. Ouch. See how easy it is to describe the Fates characters? You haven't even gotten through most of the characters. You describe like the main characters. Alright. So we have 2 now. I feel like this is the worst one. Maybe. Yeah, no, this is wait, hold on. 12, so her attack stat is normally supposed to be 8. Defense is 5. Yeah, I feel like this is her worst one. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll take a look. We'll look into it. We'll research. We'll do some research. Fodder that into Fell Vessel Takumi. We're just talking about that, right? All right, so we're gonna keep going. We broke our 8% pity rate, guys. We broke our 8%. Now we're gonna go back down to 8%. Here we go. We're gonna colorless. Probably gonna get another Noir now, right? I'm really surprised we haven't gotten female Grima. Remember, I don't know if anyone was here, maybe Planetario, but I don't know if anyone else was here, maybe like 4 banners ago, where we got like 5 female Grimas. It was ridiculous. I didn't get any other, I don't think I got any other colorless on that banner besides female Grima. Oh, we got Faye. From Echoes. Yeah, we got 2 Faye, 5 Grima. And that's it for colorless on that banner. Did get a couple Marth though. Marth, Nefany, Brave Lucina. Yeah. All right, we're gonna keep going. Colorless here. Get something there. Give me units to describe. It doesn't take too long. Also, someone wanted Valoria. Valoria, Daddy's little girl. Feeling middle rights. That middle right. We'll see if we can get anything there. Okay. 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 All right, here comes the middle right. And then we'll only have how many orders after the last one? 6. We'll have enough for 1 summon after this circle. Literally 1 stone. We've got Matthew. Oof. I don't know, unless you're a Matthew fan, Eoi-san. Alright, here we go. We're hoping for Hrid. Because we're running short on orbs, guys. We still have 178 to do on the main. But we're running short. Time's running out on this iPad here. We still have not gotten Hrid. We started... Ooh, no smoke. We started with 361. We're getting Sheeta. 3-star Sheeta. Alright. We have 6 orbs. Should we go in and summon a red? If we get one? If we get one? Or should we hold off until maybe a few days down the line when their legendary banner is still on but about to end, and hopefully I'll have maybe 9 or 13 orbs? What do you guys think? Should we do a YOLO pull? Matthew was my first +10? Okay. Maybe that's why you were feeling it. Maybe that's why. Should we do a YOLO pull, guys? Yes? No? What do you think? I would do a chat poll, but I'm kind of lazy right now. It's 10 p.m. What do you guys think? Should we pull one more? Or should we hold off until I can get 9 or 13 orbs? And better my chances in a few days. Collect some more orbs. YOLO. We got one for yes, one for no. What do you guys think? Let's see here. Save. Looks like people are saying to save. It's in the lead right now. We can go onto the main accounts. We do have over 175 orbs on the main accounts. Hold. Okay. Okay. Seems like that's gonna win. So we're gonna switch over to the main account now, where we have about 178, I think. So we'll pull this up here, and we're gonna switch scenes. Alright, remember guys, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that the follow button. Again, it's either below or above, depending on if you're using the website or the stream, or sorry, the app. Hit that follow button so that way you get notifications when we go online. Also, please make sure you join our Discord. The link should be in the chat from the chat bot. You might have to scroll up a bit, but please join our Discord, guys. That way we can keep in touch even off stream. Mostly stuff on there is going to be stuff like from Fire Emblem, but I did create new channels for Smash Bros, which is coming out next week, which we will be streaming that, and then Pokemon, because we've been playing Let's Go. Oh, and speaking of which, if anyone's a fan of the Pokemon games on 3DS, I do have 3 extra codes from for Kyogre and Groudon. 3 extra codes that I don't need myself because I've already claimed 4 of them on my 4 games, Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. So we have 3 extra codes. I'll be posting those in Discord later tonight. They do expire tonight though, so if you are going to use one, you gotta make sure you use it tonight. Okay. All right. So we're gonna pull up the iPhone 10. There we go. Oh yeah, I sent you a request on the main. Cool, cool. We'll take a look at that and we'll add you. we got room right now. So if we get Lucina in under 60 orbs, I'll embarrass myself in the Discord. We'll see. We've got 178 orbs to summon with. All right. So we're gonna go right in, guys. And again, we're gonna summon all colors, but we're really hoping for Hrid and Lucina because we missed Lucina. She's the only legendary I've missed so far on the main. Actually, should we? I don't really want to snipe because normally if it's one new legendary I'm looking for, I'll snipe that color until I get that color, and then I'll open it up to all colors. But because there's two on two separate colors, sniping is gonna be real hard on red and blue. Because if I summon red and blue, there might be a 5-star underneath one of the other ones, and then our pity rate does climb, but at the same time, the orbs are going to be more expensive if I'm not claiming that last three orb summon. Oblivion Knights in the chat, welcome. I've had some terrible luck on this banner. We've had actually pretty decent luck in terms of getting 5-star focus units, but we've not gotten the units we're looking for. We've already spent, someone want to do the math, 356 plus 15. So we've spent about 371 orbs already, plus 2 free summons, obviously. Across the first 2 accounts, we did not get Hrid, and we did not get Lucina, who we don't have Lucina on any of my accounts, on any of my 3 accounts, and we didn't get Hrid either. But we did get the some other ones. So we did get Kana, an Innis, 2 Innis actually, I think, right? No, 1 Innis. We got Kana, we got Innis, we got 2 Noir, we got 2 Ryoma, we got Levitane, we got Gunthra, all on the iPad. Oh, and 2 Nina. Yeah, so we had pretty good luck, but again, we haven't gotten the ones we're looking for the most. Now on the main account, which is the account that really matters to me, the one that I actually care about and that I actually build units on, I've not missed the legendary unit except for Lucina. So I'm hoping to get Lucina on this one, and I'm hoping to get Hrid. If I don't get them, it's not the end of the world. But I'm really hoping for Lucina, just because I've been waiting for months for her to come back. I've had terrible luck in this banner. It would be fine to just snipe red and blue, in my opinion. Those are the best colors. They are. Yeah, this is the first banner, though, where I feel like colorless is one that I wouldn't mind summoning on. Like the last several, I've been like, I don't want colorless. This one I don't mind because, again, I don't have Noir. I mean, I don't care for Robin or female Grima because I already have plenty of her. I have most of her on the iPhone 6, but I still have plenty of her on the main and the iPad as well. And I do have Nina on the main, but I would not mind getting more of her. But let's see. JSF says we should snipe red and blue. The problem is if I snipe red and blue, do I open it up to everyone once I get one of them or both of them? That's the problem. That's what I was debating on in my head. We could snipe both. We could snipe. It's just I don't know what's the cutoff point before opening it up to everyone. Because again, on the main account, I don't have Kana, I don't have Innis, and I don't have Noir. So there's 3 that I don't have on the main from green and colorless. And on the blue, there's 4 I don't have. I don't have any of the blue on my main. I have Brave Hector on my iPad, but not on the main. And then I don't have Hrid. I have Ryoma, I have Levitane on the main, but I don't have 4 of the reds and blues, and I don't have 3 of the greens and colorless. On this banner, I've spent 2,000 free-to-play orbs, gotten 1 legendary Lucy, 8 Gunthra, 15 Levitane, 11 Innis, 14 Cordelia, 12 Grima, mixture of both male and female. Wait, what? How are you getting male Grima? What? I'm confused. I'm confuzzled. Alright, we're gonna go in. Well, maybe we'll start with sniping reds and blues. We'll see what we get. We've got 178 orbs. We'll see. See, this one on this circle is only going to cost me 4 orbs, so that's okay. That's fine. If I snipe the reds. Okay, we'll go reds and blues for a little bit. There's got to be a cutoff. Hey, speaking of Tharja, there's got to be a cutoff though where I open it to everyone, because again, there's 3 units in green colorless focus pool that I still really want. I really want Noir and Innis. Kana at least is in the general pool, but Summer Innis and Noir are both seasonal. Whenever I summon green, I always get either male Grima or Helbindi. On this banner? Pretty sure this banner is locked to focus units. All right, here we go. We're gonna summon on the red. IVs of that Tharja. We'll check. We've got Smoke. We've got Ares. In general, any. Okay, okay. I was like, you spent 2,000 on this legendary banner? No, but wait. You said 21 Grima, mixture of both male and female. How did you get a male Grima on this account? Or on this banner? Grima's not on. Male Grima's not on this banner. Alright, let's check with Tharja. There it is. Stat calculator. Tharja, not normal girl. Although she should be coming back soon. I wouldn't mind merges for my Christmas Tharja. Dark Shadow, that's it. So we are looking at plus HP. Minus attack. Plus HP minus attack. Desire sensor targeted. Wow, do I need some brazen fodder? Alright. Oops.
Highlight.
Alright. So again, we're gonna snipe the reds and blues, at least for a little bit. Maybe until we get down below 100 orbs. Ooh, 3 reds. Alright, here we go. I will embarrass myself in Discord if we get Lucina. I'm a man of my word. We're hoping. We're hoping. We didn't get any blues on this circle though. We're hoping for Hrid. 9 total right now. All right, that's not Hrid. 22. Well, remember, the first one was free, though. Remember that. The first summon was free. So we did two reds in the previous circle. It only cost us 4 orbs. This one we did 3 summons, and that's going to cost us 13. We've got Olivia. We're not doing well on these snipes, guys. I'm feeling like I'm missing out on like maybe Kana or Innis or Noir here. All right, reds and blues. You guys got to remind me we're sniping reds and blues. I'm just nervous about the whole sniping right now, because it's not worked well for us in the past. Right, this is okay, a circle for that. Alright, we've got Sully, 4-star Sully, 17, yeah. Alright, but the count's about to go up though. This one's a big one. Hopefully we're gonna get something good out of it. I'd be okay with not getting Brave Hector or Cordelia. Well, I kind of want Cordelia too, but again, she's seasonal. Don't have her. Alright, here we go. This one's Lucina. Please. Please. Or at least give me a good constellation, like Cordelia. Summer, Cordelia. We've got smoke. We've got smoke. We've got... Ah, it's Effie. Come on. Alright, here we go. Hrid. Hrid is the only red we need. Actually, if we get Hrid first, we can focus just on blues. Focus on blues. Come on. That was a good circle, too. That was a good circle. Alright. Going back in. Reds and blues. Reds and blues. We're only doing blues, apparently. Here we go. These are my 2 lucky spots. Bottom right is my most lucky spot. top spot, top center is my backup. I've got some pretty good pulls on the top center part, top center spot. Shigure, I got plenty of him now. And then take my list here and add a section for the iPhone 10. Was there smoke? I didn't see if there's smoke. Did we get smoke or no? Yes, no? We're getting Odin, so it doesn't matter. But look at all those greens. It could be Kana or Innis. Oh man. And remember, we were sniping blues on the legendary Lucina banner and we still didn't get her. So that means we probably didn't open it up to everyone. See these 5 orb summons, this is why sniping, I mean, if everything costs the same, that'd be one thing. But I'm missing out on the discounted summons from summoning more than one. That's what's going to cause these orbs to disappear real fast. Look at all those colorless I'm skipping out on. Binor. Alright, here we go. We got 4 that are blue or red. We want Lucina. Cordio is an okay consolation, but at this point, I feel like our pity rate's getting up there. Don't want to waste that. We're not getting Lucina here. Hopefully we can get Hrid. We'll break our pity rate, but at least we can focus on blues if we get Hrid. Actually, we're getting to a point where if our pity rate's this high, do we want to finish the circle if we get Hrid? Or do we want to save those like 4 or 3 orbs or whatever? Why do I always have abysmal luck on the main, on these legendary banners? We're getting Ryoma. I already have him on this account. Alright, legendary Ryoma. Screenshot. Check his IVs. Ryoma, Supreme Samurai, we're looking at 17, 24, 12. He is plus speed, minus defense. Plus speed, minus defense. So the others were plus defense. This one's minus defense plus speed, which I feel like is pretty good. Yeah, he's got a pretty high speed stat, so he can make use of that. Alright, so we've got our first 5-star focus unit on the main, so that brings our total for today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11's about what we expected. So anything else is going to be bonus. Lobster loves me. Yeah. Not under 60. Yeah, well. One more red. Hopefully we can take advantage of our pity rate being broken here. Or before it's actually broken completely. Hopefully we can still get Hrid. I mean, we've broken the pity rate. Should we just go for that green? Yeah, we're gonna go. We're gonna... It's 3 orbs. We've already broken the pity rate. We're gonna go for the green. Maybe we'll get Kana or Innis. If we don't, it's 3 orbs. Alright, we got Camilla. Alright. Pity rate broken. Got Ryoma. Here we go. Blues all around. Not all around, but we got 3 of them. Reinhardt. It's just I have enough Reinhardt to make like a second +10, and I do have another plus attack minus speed one, which is what the first one is. Might as well count up. This is not my main account always has abysmal luck on these legendary banners. I don't know why. Like if you look at the numbers of focus units I get on the main versus the alt. And I also it's not like I have like significantly less orbs. I always have about half as many. So you'd expect I get half as many focus units. I always get about like 8, 9, maybe 10 on the alt, and I get like 2 or 3 on the main. It's almost depressing, actually. All right. This is not going well. Maybe it's the sniping, because we definitely tend to snipe on the main. So maybe after the circle, we'll open it up. I mean, I'd rather get Kana, Innis, or Nor than nothing at all, you know what I mean? We need any of the blues focus units. We have not even gotten one yet. '94. Chagan. Here we go. We're opening it up. We're opening it up. This is ridiculous. Every time I snipe on the main account for legendary banners, I get hardly anything. So we are opening it up. Hopefully we'll get Noir or Innis or Kana. But if we can get any of the focus units, we'll take that. I'd rather get something than nothing. Here we go. Going colorless. Again, Noir is the only one we need on the main. We have Nina. We have plenty of Robin. You guys almost made me miss Noir. You guys almost made me miss that. We finally have all 3 colorless. See, now we can actually snipe colors and not colorless because we have Noir now. Screenshot. Juvion's in the chat. Hey Tanuki, how's the summoning going? Really well on the iPad. Not so much on the main. Not so much on the main. But we just got Noir, so she's our second focus unit on the iPhone 10. And on the iPad, we actually got 10 focus units. So this is our 12th of the night. We're gonna check her IVs here. We are looking at neutral. Neutral. Neutral Noir. Over 100 only got Ryoma, so usual luck then. Nice Noir. Yeah, on the main account we're not we never do well on the main account, but it might be because we always snipe for the legendary. But we're opening it up now. We opened it up to everyone right off the bat on the iPad account. We got 10 focus units in 360 orbs. This iPad we started with 178. We started sniping reds and blues only, but then we opened it up. We got Noir. Now we don't have to do any colorless anymore because we finally got we have all the colorless units. Hayden's here. Nice one. Welcome to the chat, Hayden. We are about, how many orbs have we spent today? Almost 500. We're like at, I want to say 470 or so. All right. Should we do the last one there? We're at 80 though, so that will allow me to do four more full circles. We broke the pity rate. Let's go for it. Might as well. It's only gonna be 3 orbs, and I can always get more orbs eventually from like daily gifts or whatever. Okay. So for those just joining us in the chat, Juvian and Hayden, how you guys doing today? Or girls, I don't know. But how's everyone doing today? Also, if you're anyone else lurking in the chat, we've had a lot of lurkers today. Make sure you hit that follow button or the subscribe button, and that way it's either above or below, I don't know. But hit that follow button so that way you get notifications when we go on. Alright, so now we can snipe colors only, because we have all the colors. Oh, speak of the devil. Alright, so we're going to start with the green. We're going to go around the horn. Doing pretty well. We made a new lion build, and it's really good. If you want it, you can feel free to join the Discord. I don't know if you were here when the bot last posted the Discord link. We posted Discord in the chat there, so you can, if you want to share your builds, guys, feel free to do so in our Discord in the Fire Emblem Heroes channel. So there's the link in the chat. Jupian says managed to get 4 5 stars in 250 orbs. Not a good rate, but I got the units I wanted. Nice. That's the important thing, right? Like, I've gotten pretty good. I've gotten a lot of focus units for the orbs I spent, but I haven't been getting the ones I want. All right, we're gonna go keep going around the horn. We got blue and 3 reds. So we're hoping for Lucina because she's the only legendary I've missed so far. But right now we are on pace to miss Crid as well. So 122 got Nor and Ryoma. Nice. Those are the 2 that I've gotten on this main account right now. We got 10 on the iPad, including Innis, Kana, Nina, Levitane, Ryoma, Gunthra, and Nor. But we've only got Nor and Ryoma on this main account so far. Now, to be fair, the iPad had 360 orbs to work with. This one only has about 180. I should probably hurry up because already past 10:30, and being a teacher, I've got to wake up at 4:45. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, although I did take a nap earlier, which I'm sure messed up my sleep schedule even more. That's definitely how you want to start the first week back from Thanksgiving break. It's okay. 4 weeks of school left, then I'm on Christmas break for 2 weeks, and then we go on until spring break. No smoke, so nothing special here. Henry, we're getting Henry. Alright, here we go. Okay, I will. Cool. We'll check that out. Uh-oh. I'm dropping frames, and this is hanging, which means my connection's not good. Sorry for the lag, guys. Hopefully this picks up. If this goes offline for too long, that means sometimes Twitch will cut the stream in half, which I hate. Alright, looks like stream is back up. Is this the last account you're summoning on? Yes, I only have 3 accounts right now. I do technically have 4 devices, but I just sold this, the iPad that we summoned on earlier, so we're actually going to transfer that Heroes account to my new iPad Pro, the new one they just announced, I think last month. So, no 5 stars on that one, even though we had a full circle of colors. We're down to 57 orbs. Alright. We'll go with this colorless and go clockwise. Oh wait, why aren't we doing colors? We're doing colors. Ah! Alright, so this... Dang it. Well, at least it'll boost our pity rate if we don't get any 5 stars on this one. Alright, we'll go green, blue, and then blue. We're not doing any more colors because we have all the colorless focus units now that we've got Nor. We still need Crid, Kana, Innis, Cordelia, Lucina, and Hector. So there's a lot of units on this banner that we need. We have not had great luck. The only new unit we've gotten is Nor. Didn't need Ryoma, but we got him anyway. Here we go, 2 blues. Hoping for any of the focus units. Mostly Lucina. But any of the blue focus units. Cordelia would be nice too because she's seasonal, so she doesn't come around all that often, whereas Brave Hector's in the general pool. So I'm not too worried about getting Hector on this banner. It'd be nice, but I'd rather get the other two. That is our 13th focus unit of the day, 3rd on the main account. Actually, is that the first time I've gotten 3 on the main? Go through all my old lists here. Oh no, it's not the first time. 2 months ago, we actually got quite a few. Yeah, 2 months ago. How many do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How did that happen? I do not know how that happened. Because the iPhone 10 usually has half the amount of orbs than compared to the alt that's also summoning that month. I got 8 on the main 2 months ago, and only 6 on the iPad? How did that happen? Nice, yeah, we finally got Summer Cordelia. If we're going to get her on any account, I'm glad we got her on the main. So now we just need Lucina, Hector, Crid, Kana, and Innis. Yes, I gotta fight the urge to summon that colorless. So far, Tanuki has spent 135 orbs and got Nor, Summer Cordelia, and Ryoma. Yes. Still hoping for Lucina, Hrid, but would also be okay with Kana, Hector, and Summer Innis. We're gonna go green first, and then the reds. Gonna go for the reds. Again, if you are lurking in the chat or haven't, or just haven't followed yet, hit that follow button. Make sure you get notifications as to when we go online. Hey, look at that. Look at that. Man, we broke our 8% payday rate again, guys. Summer Innis. Oh, we gotta check Cordelia's stats. We gotta do that. I forgot about to do that. Summer Innis. 14 focus units. Alright, so let's check Innis and then we'll go back and check Cordelia after we get out of the circle. Guys, remind me when we exit this circle to check Cordelia's stats. Innis, flawless form. We are looking at minus HP. Okay, okay. Plus speed. I feel like that's generally going to be pretty decent. Plus speed, minus HP. Why did I write a plus? Double boon, right? Alright, plus speed, minus HP. And again, after this circle, we'll check Cordelia. Alright, hoping for Hrid. Again, only red that we need. Only red that we need. What is your luck? What is this luck? Hey, I still haven't got Hrid or Lucina, guys. Those are really the only two I really want on this banner. Hrid and Lucina. Hrid, Lucina. That's not Hrid. That's not Hrid. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on. So again, we started with 178 orbs on this account. We've already gotten 4 focus units, which is pretty darn good. But no Hrid, no Lucina. And as you guys know, I like to get the new, I like to get all the legendary units on this main account. Don't have Lucina, don't have Hrid. Those are the only 2 legendary units I do not have. We're down to 27 orbs, guys. I need you guys to cross your fingers so hard. I'm gonna check that Cordelia. Cavalry. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? There she is. So, Cordelia, Knight Paradise. We are looking at 10. She's plus defense, minus res. Right. We are at 14 for the day. How many did we get on the last one? We got 14 on the last banner, and I think we had more than 600 orbs. if I'm not mistaken. On the banner before that, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 on the one 2 months ago. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 on the one before that. So even though we've spent more orbs in the past, this is actually the fewest orbs we've had on a legendary banner since I started streaming my legendary banner polls. We are 1 away from tying the most we've had. So we're going to spend 148 hours and got Nor, Summer Cordelia, Summer Innis, and Rioma. Doing better than me, I got 3 Summer Cordelia, and she was the only blue I didn't want. I mean, I wanted Summer Cordelia because I don't have her, but I really would prefer to get Lucina on this banner. I mean, we'll still have a few days left, and I will be able to get orbs from like daily gifts and whatever. Daily orbs. But we're hoping we can get her now, so we don't have to worry about it. We're hoping also to get Hrid, so we don't have to wait several months like we did for Lucina. It would be a shame to have 2 banners with legendary Lucina now and not get her. Is the banner good for a new player? For any new player, by the way, welcome to the stream. How do you say your name? Abraf? Welcome to the stream. If you're a new player, you're gonna want to summon. Let me put it this way: if you're a new player and you want to get into the competitive aspect of the game, you're gonna want to summon with as many orbs as you can on the legendary banner, because all the units on the legendary banner are, well, most units on legendary banners are generally good units, like very good units, and you get a higher summoning rate for legendary banners. It's 8% as opposed to 3%, and you can't get pity broken by a non-focus unit. So, and you get you should be able to get multiples of some of them, so you can do merges, which it's basically an added level. So, if you're a new player, put as many orbs as you can into this legendary banner. Play through the story, play through all the other game modes, get as many orbs as you can, summon on the legendary banner to kind of get off to a running start. So yes, legendary banners like this one that's going on now, they have legendary banners every month, and it goes on for about a week or so, maybe a little less than a week, like 5 days or so. But they have one every month. Summon on the legendary banners as much as you can. Alright, here we go. Last 27 orbs, guys. We still don't have Hrid or Lucina. We have broken our pity rate. We got Innis. I still want Kana, but I want Hrid and Lucina. Should we snipe blue? If we don't break on the blue, summoning on the green might help our pity rates at the end. Every month, okay? Thank you. Yeah. I would focus on a +10 Surtur if I was new. That's true. On the current banner, there's a strong story character named Surtur. But the problem with summoning on non-legendary banners, though, is that because it's not focus locked like the legendary banner, you can get any unit from the 5-star pool. Well, I re-rolled until I got Surtur. Oh, there you go. We got a Surtur. But the problem is you can get pity broken by anyone in the 5-star pool. That's what's going to make it a little tougher. But yes, in terms of trying to get that focus, trying to get that specific character, that banner is a good way to go. I guarantee though that he will be on a future legendary banner. So I would personally wait. But if you really want to try for merges on Surtur right now, that banner would be a decent way to do so. But I guarantee he will be on a future legendary banner. So I got 1 Surtur and I got Lucina on the first draw on the legendary banner. Well, now I'm jealous of you. We're spending 550 orbs. We do not have Lucina. This is the second banner she's been on. I didn't get her on the last one either, and I sniped blues. Do I sacrifice Kana, a chance at Kana, for one last shot at Lucina or Hrid? Yes, we do. Oh, my lack of consistency right now is maddening. Alright. We're going to go red first and go counterclockwise to the blues. Cross your fingers, guys. I really want to get Hrid, and I really want to get Lucina. I hope you get her. Thank you. I appreciate that. pray to the RNG gods, guys. Here we go. Down to 13 orbs. Okay. It looks like after this, we'll have enough orbs for one last final summon. And it seems like the chat generally wants me to err on the side of saving until I have enough to do a safer summon in case I go into the circle and there's more than one color or more than one stone of the color I want. No smoke. We are ending with a Florina, guys. Should we try for the Kana, or should we just hold on until I get a few more orbs? Because I don't have Kana yet. We did manage to get Cordelia. We did manage to get Summer Innis and Noir. So we got 3 of the characters that I didn't need, or sorry, didn't have on the main account. But we're still missing 4. Although Brave Hector's in the general pool, I'm not too worried about Brave Hector. Hrid, Lucina, Kana. Kana's in the general pool too, and Hector. So Lucina and Hrid are the ones I really, really need. Well, at least your main luck account improved. It did. Although 2 months ago, I'm just kind of surprised. I don't remember it doing that well, but apparently it did. So, but yeah, in general, my main account luck has been horrible. Last month I got 1. We got Olivia, and then 2 months before last month, so 3 months ago, we got Lene and Marth, and that's it. Should we save? Tharsha now. I don't know if I want to plus 10 her though. I mean, I have the feathers for it. I don't know if I want to plus 10 her. Actually, I don't know. Do I have it plus the feathers for her? Not on the main. I have enough for her on the iPad. How about we plus 5 one of them, because I don't think I have a plus 5. And if I did, I might have foddered it off for her skill. For her tome. Personally, I'd save. Yeah, we'll probably save. We'll probably come back in a few days when the Legendary Banner is about to end and do one last hurrah. Usually I do that anyway. Not always on stream, but I usually do one last kind of, you know, Hail Mary. Alright, Naomi-san wants me to plus 5 Tharja. Let's do that. We'll do it on the main because this is the account that I actually use. And I wouldn't mind plus 10 Tharja. I only have 3 Bridal Tharjas. So let's see. Let's see if we can pull up. Make a strong run for Lucina Hrid later. Yeah. The problem is I haven't committed to it yet, but I'm like this close to declaring this account free to play from now on. Just because, I mean, the more you think about it, you get orbs all the time. These units will keep coming back. It almost makes no sense. It actually doesn't make sense to spend money on unless you're trying to be like super competitive. And I'm not a whale. I mean, I'll spend money on this account, but I'm not a whale. So it's like can't really compete. So you know, it doesn't really make sense. It makes sense to spend the money. All right, so we're looking for Dark Shadow. Let's take a look at the IVs that we have on these. So 4-star Tharja. And then we'll build one. Because I wouldn't mind having a 5-star Tharja. Alright. Who's this one? Oops, dropping frames again. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry for the lag. But in general, the stream's actually been pretty healthy. Plus attack, plus HP, plus defense, plus defense, plus HP. I feel like none of these Tharjas are good. Yomi-san really wants us to do Tharja here. This one is 3-star. This one's neutral. Alright. Yomi-san, I don't know if I want to commit to this. How about this? Once we get a good IV Tharja, we'll +5 her. We will do that. Plus defense, minus HP is suitable for close counter. I think it's that one, right? Alright, we'll use her for now. I'll tell you what, I will start leveling her up. I'll put her into a team and maybe we'll do forging bonds with her or something. So we'll start leveling her up because I want to get the SP first. So that way when I get her to 5-star, she has enough SP to learn the moves. So we'll start working on her. This one. Let's mark her with the special heart there for the one I don't use for other designations. Alright, so we'll build her, we'll level her up, promote her, we'll build her, and that way we can 5-star her for you. Alright guys, but it is getting late, it's almost 11 o'clock and I gotta wake up in under 6 hours. So we're gonna call it a night. But we didn't get Rid, didn't get Lucina, but we did get 14 focus units out of only 550 orbs. That's less than we normally do. So I'll call that a success. I'll call it a success. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for me today. If you want to stick around, we'll probably raid someone. But we'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow will probably be a Let's Go stream. And then we'll get back to the heroes again before this legendary ends to try one last attempt at getting Rid and Lucina. Alright guys, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that follow button or hit that subscribe. But take care, have a good night, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Peace out, guys.